Race number 2 is a Class 4. 1,200 metres is the trip for the second, headed by, after me, Class 4 for the first time, as it is for dollar reward as well. Takes the drop-in class from barrier 11, Victor Wong taking £10 off. Split of a second, Zach Burton for the first time. Cheek Pieces for the first time as well. Money Marshall gets the blinkers on for the first time. Dealmaker excuses last time out. His saddle slipped. Fantastic Fabio up in class last start winner. And Victory March very close to a class top.
Well, blinkers went on Moneymaker in a recent, to a Money Marshall, I should say, in a recent trial, and that could see him right up on the pace with Dollar Reward, who was a horse that did lead at Shah 10 starts ago and ran a very cheeky race. Fantastic Fabio, we know, pushed on last start when he won in a lower class. So there's already 3 potentials. Travel Successor was handy to the speed too last outing. So maybe towards the good side of good to slow.
Dollar Reward, now, you notice Joe Moreira's riding him in this gallop. I thought I'd highlight that because he's not riding him on race day. Victor Wong is, but the horse was going all right. This is a little while ago, back on the 15th. Dealmaker had clear excuses last time. His saddle slipped. Up to 1,200 looks absolutely ideal for him, and he should get a really good run in the race. And his track work was first class before that run, and it's been good since, so he's definitely an improver. And Fantastic Fabio, he won on the turf. Prior to that, he'd been winning on the all-weather, so he did manage to bring that form to the turf, and he's maintained his condition nicely enough as well. So there's him on screen.
There's a super effort as well from barrier 12. We'll see that in a second. We'll start off, though, with Jolly Bountiful here, finishing 4th last time out. He's certainly his best effort. And Top Strike, now he's done better in the draw. I thought it was quite interesting, Top Strike, off the inside gate.
Yeah, I'm happy to sit and watch a bit more of him. I'm certainly interested in Jolly Bountiful. I thought he ranged up to win here, and then you know, I think his condition just blew out final stages. This was his 3rd up run. He'll now go in 4th up. He's only a light horse. He's 960, 970 pounds. So I thought, you know, maybe it just took its toll, that sort of last 100 metres. But with that under the belt, he'll be stronger to the wire.
And he drew 12 and 10 in his last 2 starts. He's drawn 2 now, so he should get a good run. I think he's going to be right in the finish.
All right. Travel Success was right in the finish last time out. Let's learn more about him with jockey Vincent Ho.
Vincent, last time he rode Travel Successor, ran a big race at a big price. Were you surprised by his performance then?
At the previous form, maybe, as you can see, but actually he works pretty good even last time. And hopefully this time he'll improve from that, so he'll run closer.
In that run last time out, you had him outside of the leader from gate 4. You'd drawn 8 this time. Would you plan on being positive again here?
Possibly. Trying to be positive, of course, as close as the fence as possible. So yeah.
You mentioned before too he had been working well. You've ridden him in his work since that race. Has he improved since then?
I think so. So hopefully I'll get a good position or even get cover would be ideal, but you know.
And is this his right sort of grade, because he's come down a long way in the rating points?
Yeah, definitely. And he didn't show much earlier, so I think he got energy for the end of season.
Vincent seems confident. What about you?
It's been a long season. I know where you're coming from, Andrew.
Look, he had a perfect run from barrier 4 last time. He's got barrier 8. He's had 22 starts. He's a maiden. I think that speaks for itself.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the fence with him. Right. I find others more attractive.
He's in for me.
He is in.
Yeah, absolutely. Travel Successor.
You should have known it was Vincent then.
We'll look at next. You can't really tell that well from this shot that his saddle has slipped, but it has. And Derek came back in and said he wasn't, although he's still riding him out, it did affect his performance. Yeah, still going to have to finish third.
He actually slipped back the saddle. I thought it was still a good run under the circumstances. He couldn't really get the most out of the horse, and really, you can see there he was just really struggling a bit at the end. Up to 1,200 looks ideal. He's got a perfect draw, and he's going to be a good price because Split of a Second and Jolly Bountiful will take all the money with Zach and Joe on. So I think he's going to be a good bet tomorrow night.
You said he was a different horse going into that race.
He was, yeah. And you can see he had excuses. So up to 1,200, I'm not going to desert him now.
All right, OK. Fantastic. Fabio, super effort, big efforts to win last time out from a wide gate. Olivia Deleuze just let him roll, got him a rhythm, he just kept going.
Just had the hair with the breeze blowing through it, didn't he? Old Fabio, fantastic Fabio. And just kept a big glee in his eyes and went all the way to the wire. Look, when he did win on the all-weather, he looked quite impressive that day too, but he's been a genuine Class 4/5 horse, very inconsistent. It's just not easy to win from the wide gate. It's a good ride from Deleuze on the night. Don't know if he can do it up in class though.
Yeah, that's the question, mate. Class 5 up to Class 4. It's a bit of a jump.
All right, split of a second favourite. Probably not for the first time, but is this his time?
No, I don't think it is. I think he's going to run another placing because I think Dealmaker's a nice progressive horse and can win at quite good odds here. Jolly Bountiful win for second with a low barrier draw. I think he's the hardest to beat. Then split of a second, should run a nice race once again. I threw Dollar Reward and I showed that track work. He's been going pretty well. He does get a claim as well. He's got a wide draw. I think he can be running on there for fourth. I went 8, 6, 4 and 2, but I do like the 8.
Fair enough, Paul. Yeah, you made a good case for him last start. I think Jolly Bountiful, he raced up to win last start. Paul touched on the fact that he's had 2 wide gates his last 2. He also goes into this race on Wednesday night, 4th up, so he should be cherry ripe. Good barrier, Joe on. He's hard to beat. Split of a second's had plenty of chances, but he keeps roping you in because he runs well. Quicker they go, the better for him. Dollar Reward, I think, will go to the front and run a cheeky race with a £10 claim, and I've got Dealmaker in there as well. Don't think he'll be too far away. So 6, 4, 2, 8.
All right, we've all got 4, 6 and 8 in the numbers, but yeah, Travel Successor goes into my top 4 as well.